Baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around. So where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? Oh, this is what we do. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. Let's get down. We get down to the beat, y'all. Yeah, it's like I'm stuck in this misty cloud, waiting for something I can't get out. And I don't even care, no, I don't even care anymore. It's like we're losing all track of time. I just got one thing on my mind. Baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around. Yeah. Where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done?
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, welcome, internet friends, to Comedy Sports Chicago. We are on Twitch. We are about to see Minor League. That is our upcoming incredible talent from Comedy Sports Chicago. While we'd love this to be just a dance party all night long, this is actually a comedy show. If you are dancing along with me to that beautiful music, go ahead and put a bunch of sixes and sevens in the little chat right here, right now. Little sixes and sevens. Hi, Michelle and Austin. How's it going? Ooh, we're getting sixes and sevens. We see Mark Wilder. Hey, how's it going? Alrighty. And I am setting up a poll for the very first time ever, so we're gonna see how it goes. How does this work? Like this? Or like this? You go ahead. So you're gonna see a poll appear at the top of your chat box, and you go ahead and tell me if you are an expert in polls, like I'm not. Whether the poll works like this or like this. In your voting, you can use bits and you can use channel points to make your vote count for more than one vote, because that's how power works in internet land. So we've got polls on. We also have our chat going. Now, this is Comedy Sports. It is a show for all people everywhere, which means that we want to make the show as clean and nice as possible. Our actors are improvising, so sometimes the words that come out of their mouths are not the nicest and cleanest words ever, and if that happens, our ref will make sure to punish them with the brown bag foul and take away as many points as they see fit. However, this also applies to you, our loyal fans. In the chat, please keep it clean. We do have a robot who's dedicated to serving us and trying to keep it clean in there, but it's up to you as well. Keep it nice. Keep it for everyone. You know, it's up to you, and I believe in you. Oh my gosh, how does it work? Or like this. It was the second. I should have known. Sometimes you do want to double guess yourself. Double guess, second guess yourself. Fantastic. So you are here at Comedy Sports, where comedy is played as a sport. We're gonna have two teams, the Batman Red Terms and the Kind of Blues, head to head tonight for your loyal laughter, love, and virtual applause and voting. We already have people learning how to use the chat. Fantastic. Let's throw in some more words in the chat. Let's get suggestions. It is very cold outside. Maybe throw out some suggestions of beautiful places you'd like to go that are warm. Maybe somewhere in the southern hemisphere where it is summer right now. You know, maybe maybe things that make you think of warmth, like lemonade and dancing and joy, you know, things like that. Throw all of these fantastic things in the chat, and we're going to be using all of these suggestions for the improv tonight to inspire us. So we've talked about suggestions, we've talked about brown bag foul. We are on Twitch. We are Comedy Sports. We are on Twitch. Go ahead and take a moment to check out our Twitch channel and see our resources for our Chicago resource guide with information on Black Lives Matter and Black-owned businesses, as well as links to our merchandise. Get those shirts and hats. So, with all that said, we are about to have the best night of our lives so far with Comedy Sports Minor League. And let's get it started! Welcome to Comedy Sports. Yes, Monaco. Yes, San Marino. I want to go to all these places. Woo! Welcome to Comedy Sports Network, the live home of comedy. We have Minor League tonight. Again, the up-and-coming talent of Comedy Sports Chicago. First up, it is the Batman Red Turns. Can I get a bunch of boo-boo-boos in the chat? Type how you think boo-boo-boo goes, because I think it's boo-boo-boo. First off, it's Richard Kalis. Woo! And coming up after Richard Kalis is Matt Kidd. Helmed, of course, by the amazing Captain Maureen Winston. Sixes and sevens in the chat for the Kind of Blues. Yes. First of all, we have Nina Chibber Williams, Jacob Schaefer, and Captain Kelly Syke. A musical team to start the night off. Incredible. Now put your hands together, your virtual applause up in the air for our referee tonight, Todd Page. Hi, Todd.
Hello. Thank you for that wonderful intro, Tara.
Thank you. I love
I'm
sports.
so excited to be here at Comedy Sports. Thanks also for explaining all those rules, all those details. There is one more foul I'd love to cover real quick before we get this match up and running, and that is, of course, the technical foul. Now, because we were playing this show in our new, beautiful future, we are playing it online, which means that we all have to rely on our modems and our computers, and sometimes our modems and our computers might fail us in some manner and allow us to lose our connection. If your internet stutters or if you forget to unmute, you will have to lose points from your team, and I'll decide how many points those are, and I might kick you out of the scene entirely, depending on how I feel, because I have feelings.
Me too. Absolutely.
Great. Excellent. I think that's pretty much everything we need to know about this match. Let's go ahead and get our captains to the screen. Hello. Oh!
Whoa!
That was a transformation I was not expecting. Hello. Captains.
Hello.
Captain Kelly, Captain Maureen, please express feelings towards each other.
I'm
Oh,
Captain.
you old so-and-so.
Hello. Pow. Wham. I'm Batman.
You certainly are. Great. All right. So to get this up and running, to decide which of you is going to choose which game you're playing in the first head-to-head, we're going to play a Captain's Challenge. Here's how this Captain's Challenge is going to work. You have, at most, 10 steps. You need to impress me. Go! You can take at most 10 steps. Within that time, you must impress me.
10 steps is 10 steps can be a lot.
And
Whoop.
Okay, all right. I want you to explain the choices you've made now.
Ref
start with
Todd,
Kelly.
I wanted to get deep into all of my chakras and then use them to shoot up to the stars.
Ooh, that is very impressive. Captain Maureen.
I like to exist in the shadows. So I was finding them and then also quickly revealing my alter ego, Brucino Wayne.
All right, all that's very impressive. Brucey, no way. All that's very impressive. I don't think you intended to reveal that identity, so I'm going to give this to Captain Kelly. Captain Kelly, what would you like to play to start off this match?
I would like to play the old standby. I can do better.
Excellent. Please, everyone, field your teams. Here's how this is going to work. In the chat, if you could, please throw something that you, a pet you would never be able to have. Some kind of pet you would never be able to have. These two teams are going to be doing a scene with 2 people from one team and 1 people from another team starting. At any point during this scene, the people not currently in it can raise their hand and yell, "I can do better." I will freeze the scene and hear what they can do better. They will use that thing that they can do better and take over and prove that they can. If they do it wrong, I'll call them back out. At the end of the scene, the team with the most people in the scene, at the end of the game, at the end of this minute and a half that I'm going to give to it, will win. All right. Let's see what we got here in the suggestion box. Oh, some exciting things going on in here. All right, your suggestion.
I've never heard of some of these animals.
Tiger.
What do you want to start with?
We will start with two blue team and 1 red. Well, there we go. Perfect. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Go.
Oh my, the savagery of him. Look at it, dearie. Look at him, Claudia.
Oh, don't worry, my darling. I'll take care of you. I'll make sure that lager doesn't get you 1 bit.
Don't look at me! I'm a tiger who's sad!
Oh, Claudia, sister, dear, you hear the tiger has feelings.
Oh, Thadia, how garish of a tiger to have feelings! How ridiculous!
Challenge!
All right, Matt.
I can beat more Southern Belle than Nina.
I would love to see you try. All right.
More of a Southern Belle. Okay.
Miss
Oh,
Tiger.
I declare! Look at that tiger there. My, whatever shall we do?
I'm feeling so embarrassed. I'm not wearing clothes.
I can do better. I can do better.
All right.
I can be a better Cookie Monster than Richard.
Let's see. Minute left.
So embarrassed me. No cookie to keep me safe. I am not ashamed of who I am.
Oh, Cookie Tiger, you shouldn't be ashamed at all. Why, your stripes, they're brilliant.
I can do better.
All right, Maureen, what can you do better?
I can describe the stripes even better than Kelly.
I would love to hear a better description. Get in there.
Your stripes, they remind me of a zebra, but furrier and cuter, but also meaner. I just want to pet them and feel them go rough on one way and smooth on the other.
I declare, that makes my pecans peak.
I am cute.
I can be a more punny Southern belle than Matt.
All right, but I better hear at least 3 puns in that first line or I'm giving it back to Matt. Go.
I can fuzz that peach better. I can southern that tea more. I can roll that hay even more, I declare.
My goodness, you can't have any of the alcohol in it or else the
I can do better.
All right. What
I
can you
can
do?
twirl things on my body more aggressively than Maureen.
I would love to see that. You got 30 seconds left.
I do declare that tiger, he inspires me with his openness and his ability.
That's fiddling, not twirling. You finally got some twirling in there at the end. Okay, keep going.
He makes me feel more open and vulnerable myself. Tiger, you're an inspiration.
Challenge.
All right.
I can wave to myself with a hat better than Nina.
Okay, I would love to see it. There are 15 seconds left. Also, I'll remind the players it's called I Can Do Better, Not Challenge. Go.
I can do better.
I can do better.
I will hear both of you out.
Matt,
I can clean myself better like a cat than Jacob.
I bet you can. Maureen, what can you do better?
Mm-hmm.
I can hold something up to my head better than Kelly.
It better be better. You have 10 seconds left. Go. 10, 9.
Oh, I can do better.
It seemed like Kelly was doing a better job with holding that up to her head. I'm sorry, Maureen, get out of there. Jacob, what can you do better?
I can fan myself with a hat much more vigorously than Richard.
It better be vigorously. Nina, what can you do better?
I can clean myself like a kitty cat better than Matt.
I'd love to see you try. 6 seconds. Ready? Go. 6.
I can do better.
5.
All right. I could hold my head up much higher than Kelly can.
All right. I'm only doing one at a time at this point. Let's see you do it. 5, 4, 3. What can you do better?
I can fight with the book better than Jacob.
You better win. There's 3 seconds left. Go. 3, 2.
I can do better.
With 1 second left.
I can do a better belly dance than Nina.
Okay. We'll see. 1 second on the clock. Ready? Go.
I'm a
The red
tiger.
team takes it. That's 5 points to the red team.
Wow. Starting off the show strong.
Get those 6s and 7s in that chat as applause. That's how we do applause in CSz.
Wow.
All right. Tara, hi.
Hi.
How'd you feel about that?
Oh, it was stunning. It was also scary because I hate to see people, get angry at each other. But it is a sports match.
Me too.
Yeah.
Speaking of sports matches, let's go ahead and get the red team won that, right?
Yes, red team.
Okay, great. I'm just making sure.
Red turns are
Let's
5
get
ahead.
Captain Maureen up here to the screen, or Brucina. Hello, the Batman. The Batman, what game would you play for your team this first choice round?
You know, the citizens of Gotham City are nothing if not frightfully naive.
Sure.
But they think they can defeat these villains by themselves. So we would like to play the game of naive replay.
All right, for the game of naive replay, you need to send 2 people out the room. Who's it going to be off the top?
It will be me and Richard.
All right, you 2 get out of here. We'll have 1 person staying. And I'll explain how this game works. We have Matt here to start the scene. Here's how this is going to work for the game of Night Replay Play. If you could throw in the chat, please, something that you would use to describe your grandparent of some fashion. Or grand guardian of some fashion. Just a word to describe them. Matt is going to start us off with a scene. However, he's going to be leaving a lot of empty space because this scene is just the beginning. Who knows what the scene will blossom into? He's going to be doing this by himself without any idea where the scene's going to go. After a few minutes, after, we'll say a minute, I will pause the scene and I will call someone back in. We'll start the scene all over again and we'll find out how everyone else fits into the scene one person at a time. All right, to get this up and running, I will be taking Outspoken. The session is Outspoken. Matt, are you ready?
Yes!
Minute on the clock. Go!
Grandma, I'm trying to tell you. I really, really like boysenberry. Yeah, I mean, granola's cool too. What about daycare? I left it in the living room. Not there, Grandma! Ooh. That's not good at all.
All right, that's not good at all. It's a perfect way to end that scene. Excellent, Matt. Great job. Great job. But I think we could do better with possibly one other person in the mix. Can we get someone else up here on the screen, please? All right. Maureen and Matt, you'll be working together. Now, Maureen has not seen this scene. She does not listen to the scene. She has no idea what's about to happen. So let's see what happens. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Go.
Grandma, I said I like boysenberry.
I thought you would enjoy eating these roses.
I guess I could try granola.
I said roses, not roses.
Oh, wow, that'd be cool.
That is a great idea, Frederick.
Oh, Grandma, just let me play with granola more.
Your wish is my command. But Frederick doesn't make demands of me, do you?
I think I left that in the living room. Not over there, Grandma!
Ooh, the bathtub was full.
Ooh. Oh. That's not good.
All right. Now, I feel like that was good, but there's still some spaces there. We need a little more. Don't you think, Tara? Okay,
There's something missing
there.
there.
Let's see if we can finish it all up. Bundle this up, tie it with some ribbons. All right. Now, once again, Richard has not seen the scene. He has no idea what's about to happen to him. Richard, are you ready?
Yeah, what's the suggestion? Do I get that?
No.
No.
I'm just holding this bag of apples.
Grandma, I said I like boysenberry.
I thought you'd like these roses.
I perfectly chose red delicious thinking of you.
I guess granola's okay.
I said roses, not roses.
Oh, I got the wrong apple. They're all granola flavored.
Oh, Grandma, that'd be really cool.
This is an apple I got from a queen.
Oh no, Grandma, not over there! Ugh.
Frederick doesn't make demands of me.
I'm gonna eat it if no one tells me not to.
I think I left that in the living room.
Oh, this bathtub is full.
Too late! Oh,
Oh, that's not good.
That is the game. Oh no, Richard died.
Oh, no.
That's the game.
I don't think that was the first time I've heard Richard say, I'm going to eat it if no one tells me not to.
I feel like I think you're correct. I think you're correct. A Richard classic. Excellent. Everyone, please keep that game locked away in your mind, because in just a few minutes, you're gonna have to vote between that game and the game that's about to happen, the one called by Captain Kelly. Hello, Captain Kelly.
Wow, glamour.
Gorgeous.
Hello there, you.
Oh, a flirt. What game would you like to play in this current round?
Well, you know, we were born for the stage. We want to play audition.
Excellent. For that game, you'll need Tara. Please go ahead and field your team. Those glasses are fantastic. All right, for the game of audition, Tara is an auditioner that's gone mad with power. She will be running these players through a couple of scenes from her new play in the channel, in the chat. That's what it's called. If you could please go ahead and throw some play names that have never existed. These plays have never existed. So if you say cat, you're wrong. That play exists. If you say cat in a hot tin roof, you're wrong. That exists. If you say penguin in a hot tin roof, that one hasn't happened yet. That's fine.
Penguin classics.
And Tara will be introducing you to our auditioners, and Tara will be running them through this audition. Let's see what we got going on over here. Awesome. Bananarama in Crisis is the name of this play. Tara, are you ready?
I am.
Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Good evening. Thank you so much for coming out for Bananarama in Crisis. I have a close relationship with the person who wrote this play, Sylvester Stallone, so please respect the source. Now I'd like you each to introduce yourselves, Madame, the Scarfed Madame.
Bonjour, je suis Madame Le excited to be here visiting from Paris.
Of course, we love an international flair. All right, and with the baseball hat.
Oh yeah, me. Hi, Scott. Typically I direct things myself for my senior class. I'm excited to give acting a try though. It'll be fun.
A director, interesting. All right, and of course, last but not least.
Yes, my name is Clorf. I've beamed here to find more data.
Cloth?
Clorf, yes.
Clorf. I had a cousin named Clorf. Fantastic. We have an impeccable piece of art tonight. I would love if we could start from the top, show us the introduction to these beautiful characters in Crisis. Of course, Clorf will have you play the banana. Okay, banana. I'm really feeling banana. Scott, if you could please play the inciting, the fighter, the boxer in the scene, and Madame Louvre.
You know what? Never mind. It's your show.
Of course. And Madame Louvre, I would love if you could play the ingenue.
Ouais.
Please take it away.
You don't understand, Claire. I have to fight. It's who I am. It's who I'm gonna be.
But my darling, how will you ever stay safe? Will you come back to me?
I don't have to come back to you. I'll be with you in spirit always. I just have to punch my way through life.
And we'll stop this. Clarf, you are doing magnificent. Clarf, what school did you study? Clarf, I want us to move on to scene 3. And in scene 3, there's a very moving piece. The banana faces its mortal enemy. Clarf, could we have you once again, banana? And Madame Louvre, let's get you in the enemy zone. Take it away.
En garde, banana!
Haha! You do not frighten me, for I have been trained for this. I have fought in many wars. In fact, I was denied from a bar that was closed recently. And I will not be denied my rights.
But banana, your time here is now time to rot.
No, okay, I'm so sorry. You guys have an old version of the script. Please take these. We're gonna start that scene over again. And the banana, you are in turmoil, but also you are very into weightlifting. Okay, you're very physical in that. And not the person who is the naysayer. Now you have studied all of your life to be a villain. Okay, so what you're bringing to it is more of a like a Swedish accent. Notable villains. Yes, Scott.
Oh, I was just hoping that I could really showcase some skills in this scene, but we're still on the one where I'm silent. Yeah?
Indeed, we are, but there is a tree written in this part. If you'd like to play the tree in this scene, you can go ahead and hop in.
Will do. It's your show.
Great, and take it away.
Flirty, 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 flirty.
This is what I dreamed about. I'm gonna jump forward because I want to see more. This tree energy, Scott. I didn't see you in this role, but there is the return of Banana's lost grandfather. It's in scene 10 after the denouement. We're gonna go ahead and jump to that. It is a monologue. Okay, it is a short monologue. I would love to see that. Now, Madame Loof, Clark, if we could have you throw your hats into the tree ring and let's see what your tree expression would be. Obviously, Scott has set the bar very high. Take it away.
I came here from Costa Rica, one lonely banana taken out of a bunch, to establish a better life for myself and all bananas after me.
And there's a big tropical storm coming through, so the trees are being affected by the wind.
Oh, my peel, up it goes.
Yes.
Yet my son is taking on such a foolhardy endeavor. Grandson, rather. He wants
Incredible.
to fight when all I fought for was peace. Peace for all
Beautiful.
tropical fruits. Oh, yeah, oh.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
That's the game. What a ding dang delight.
What a ding dang delight. Who knew I would have such a hard
Alright.
time putting on a beret?
Who knew? Can you go ahead and throw that poll up in the chat, please?
Oh, yes, I can.
There's a poll about to be coming right at you, loyal fans, for you to vote which team you think deserves those 5 big points from that round. May I also, when we have this moment while the poll is being built, draw your attention downwards on this page. If you look downwards, you can see that there's various links, and one of them is for merch. That's where you can buy things, and then when you buy things, the money from the things that you buy goes to the theater and helps us do things like shows. So we'd appreciate if you do visit it. There's some cool merch there, some shirts, etc. And that poll is up.
It's getting close. Again, you can use those bits to make your points.
Bits. Go ahead and toss those points into the sky. Is that how we say that?
Toss those points into the sky.
Toss them up.
It
does seem like there's a slight lean.
Uh-oh. But there's always this moment of, it could be anyone right now, because people go ham with the bits and the extra points. Somebody is making those red turns catch up.
It's going to the blue team. All right.
We're at a tie.
Wait, is it a tie? No, it's the blue team has it.
Well, now we're at a tie. Now the score is at a tie. After the blue team has won, now we're at a tie.
You know what that means? That means it's a real barn burner. Excellent. All right. We already have our captains up here on the screen. It's time for our next head-to-head. Captain Kelly, I allowed you to choose the first head-to-head. So, Batman, go ahead and if you want to choose this next head-to-head.
I would be delighted. I'm Batman.
You sure are.
I would like to pick conducted story.
Excellent. All right. For conducted story, please, everyone field your teams.
I think this is the first time I've ever heard Batman say, I would be delighted.
I think that's the first time I've heard that as well. Excellent. In the chat, if we could please have what is a noun and what is a verb? Any noun, any verb.
If you could define what a noun is, and then if you could define We have a
Sure,
English
a
test later.
noun is a person, place, or thing, and a verb is what those people, places, and things do. Like a noun. A great example of a noun could be a phlebotomist. And an adjective would be freewheeling. Excellent. All right, this story that we're about to see is going to be called Wispy Sweater. Wispy is not a verb, but I'm going with it anyway because I'm the ref, and I do what I want. All right, now here's how this is going to work. We're going to be telling the story of the Wispy Sweater. At any point, I, the referee, can send a tintinabulation from my whistle, like so, and I will change. No, I'm not going to blow my whistle actually for this. I'm just going to call someone's name. At any point during this, I can call someone's name, and they will have to take over the story exactly where the person left over before them. They cannot repeat a word, they cannot stumble over words, etc. If they do any of those things, then they're out. They're gonzo. They're bon. Bye-bye. Toodles. All right, so let's get this up and running. For the Wispy Sweater, we're going to start with Jacob.
It was a cold March afternoon in the year of 1732, and Amanda was sitting all alone in her wood cabin out by the lakes of Virginia.
Richard.
And she realized, oh dear, it's so cold outside.
Kelly.
When suddenly her beau, Dr. Parker, came strolling down the lane and said, "My, Amanda, it's cold outside." And she said, "I agree, Dr.
Matt.
Parker."
It is cold, and I should knit a wispy sweater.
Nina.
Would you like that?
Mr. Parker, she asked coyly, her eye already on the ball of yarn she had saved for so long for this exact moment to make
Maureen.
Sweater that he would find irresistible, for as they dined at candlelight, she imagined that he would note her sweater, and she would note how much of his chicken he had eaten.
Jacob.
And it was delicious chicken that dripped down the arm and that the sweater would absorb
Nina.
so that she could smell the chicken for days and days.
Jacob, I called Nina and you just kept on going. I have a little bit of leniency for continuing to talk, but not that much. Get out of here, Toodles.
Toodles.
All right. Toodles, indeed. One of my favorite of the Lost Boys. All right. We're going to continue on with chapter 2 of this conducted story, and we're going to start with Kelly.
The sweater was near completion. Dr. Parker would be by midday for tea. Yet all of a sudden, what would she notice on the sleeve but a giant hole?
Richard.
How could this...
B, I knit this sweater with my own 2 hands. How can I be so foolish?
Maureen.
And then she remembered her little brother, Gavin.
I did say Maureen and Richard did keep talking, so I'm sorry. Get the heck out of here, Richard. No one wants to see you on that screen. That's a little harsh, and I take it back.
Yeah, Richard.
Too much.
Yeah! Richard.
That was too much, and I understand it now. My other favorite Lost Boys are Rufio, Thudbutt, Pockets, Ace. I know a surprisingly large amount of Lost Boys names. All right. We're going to start with chapter 3. Nina, go.
After Amanda spoke with her young brother Gavin, scolding him for all that she had caused, for he had cost her her marriage to her beau, Mr. Parker, by ripping a hole in the sweater.
Matt.
She said,
The ripping of the hole was done via cigarettes. Cigarettes that he was smoking
Maureen.
behind their
The fence that they had painted together. But Virginia was a tobacco growing state, and as a result,
Kelly.
And as they were told every night over dinner,
And as is the repetition of the words, and as. Kelly, get out of here. All right, we're down to 3 lost children. Who will be left on Neverland? In our new reality show.
New reality
Neverland.
show. I back it. I'm here for that.
Excellent. All right, we are in chapter 5 of The Wispy Sweater, and I'm going to do a genre switch. It is now a horror story. Look out. All right, we're going to start with Matt.
A single thread had come Undone. What? But madness shall it be. You keep pulling and pulling. What can I do? Said Doctor. You made
Nina.
this light for me.
And
And-
now I will have to go through with it. The doctor fearfully started pulling thread after thread, unaware
that what he was doing was creating a sentient beast. The thread would become
Matt.
the burr would become
out, and as he pulled out, larger and larger did the monster grow.
Maureen.
So much
so that the monster
Matt.
was bigger than you thought it was. And
Was, Matt, get out of here! Everyone knows my favorite person in Peter Pan is actually me anyway. All right, it is Maureen versus Nina. Whoever wins this round will get 5 big points. Their team. And also in love. Excellent. The stakes just got higher. All right, chapter 7, continuing onward. Nina.
The doctor was no longer fearful of the beast he had created, for with the beast he created a bond, not unlike Amanda and her beau, Mr. Parker, from generations before.
Maureen.
They grew closer in a doctor and pet kind of way, not in a romantic, weird way. And as they got to know each other, they decided that they would take a trip together to Epcot.
Nina.
From Epcot they wandered, moving past the slushy
Maureen.
Machine, moving past the 3 flavors of popcorn that
Nina.
and past the popsicle man.
That you can and does not make sense at all. Get out of here, Nina. Maureen, you have won it for the red team. That makes our score 10-5.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Woo.
Was not was indeed. All right. Wow. It's heating up here. I feel like things are getting intense.
Warm. It's because we're in Epcot.
Yeah, my favorite place.
Warm place.
My favorite one place. What do you think? Should we get the captains back?
I think that would be lovely.
Okay, cool.
Lovely.
Do it. Hey, captains.
Oh.
Oh. It surprises me every time.
Can I get you a lozenge?
All right.
I live with it.
The red team is currently ahead, so blue team, we're going to let you go first in this next choice round. What would you to play?
Unfortunately, I must tell you there's been a murder. We'd like to play Chain Murder Mystery.
All right, that's very scary. Please send out your guessers and leave me with the person who's starting this off, and we'll get this off and running. In the chat, may I please have a person that is like a C to B list celebrity? May I please have a very, very specific location, like library bathroom, but not that one. I took it. And then may I also have something that could never, ever be used for violence. Honestly, I will take your D-list celebrity as a description for me. Thank you.
Aw.
That is honestly a compliment for wearing.
And with your help, you can get comedy sports actors like us into B-level celebrity.
All right. But I'm actually going to take Polly Shore for that. So the person that was killed is Polly Shore. You are doing this at a dog park. And the murder weapon was kale. It was kale.
This sounds plausible.
Right. I'm going to write that down real quick for me.
Polly Shore. Polly Shore murdered at the dog park with kale. Exactly as my psychic suggested just a week ago.
I should start seeing your psychic.
Yeah.
Here's how this is going to work. We're going to have a minute and a half total for this, spread out between all these people guessing and helping. We're going to have a player come in. Nina is going to have to get them to guess the person, place, and thing for this weapon. This person, this location, in this weapon. And in doing so, they may not use English as is traditional with such games. They must use gibberish, and they must use actions only. When the person that they're giving this to has guessed it, they will murder Nina through boxes in space and time using kale. And then they will take over, and the next person will come in with whatever amount of time is remaining in that minute and a half. So, with whatever amount of time is remaining, they will have to telephone those clues to the next person. And then that person will have to murder them. When it's all done, they'll come back and we'll see how close each one of them got in turn. They will get a point for each thing that each person got correct.
Nice. Nice. I mean,
Yep.
not nice because it's murder, but nice because points.
Sure. It's as nice as murder.
As nice as murder gets.
I just
Welcome
saw
to Comedy Sports
I like this
Chicago,
game.
home of nice murder.
Mark Wilder going, I like this game, it never goes well. It's just a delightful comment to read. All right, Nina, are you ready?
Yes.
Great. Can we please have our first guesser back into the room? I'm going to put a minute and a half on my timer because I'm going to be real strict about this one. Excellent. Kelly, there's a minute and a half on the clock. That time is shared between you and the next guesser. Are you ready?
Okay. Yes.
Go.
Okay, skip it a bit. Quack, 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 quack. Skip it.
Oh, ba da ba da da ba da da.
Skip it. Squawk, squawk, squawk. And
1 minute remaining.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
40 seconds.
Oh, it's good. Whoo. Sking, ging, ging, ging.
30 seconds. All right. We had that murder in exactly 30 seconds. There's 30 seconds remaining. Kelly, I believe in you. Can we get that last guesser in here for chain murder?
Sorry to our fans for seeing such a
All
grisly
right.
crime.
Jacob, you have 30 seconds to guess who, where, and what. Are you ready? Go.
Ba 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 da dum bum ba da dum bum ba da. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
15.
Oh,
10.
I took a bit. It's can.
5. 4.
Oh,
3.
okay.
2.
Okay.
1.
Okay.
That is it. That is time. That is time. That is time. Get that murder in just under the clock. Just under the clock. All right. I too saw where that went wrong. Mark. All right. Everyone may now rise from the dead. Nina also saw where it went wrong. All right. Jacob, who was killed?
Jafar, of course.
All right. Kelly, who was killed?
I think it was Jafar.
All right. Nina, who was killed?
Polly Shore.
Who voiced Iago? It voiced Iago. So I see where you were going with it. All right. Jacob, where was Polly Shore killed?
At a dog park.
That is correct. Give 2 points to the blue team because that means
Very
Kelly
nice.
also got it right. All right. And then Jacob, what was Polly Shore killed with?
Obviously, with the beak of a parrot.
Okay.
I thought with a chicken leg.
Both wrong. Nina.
Kale.
Did he say a tail?
Kale.
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 Yes, it was kale. It was kale.
It's always kale in the
Alright,
end.
Strong guesses though. Oh, apparently Iago was voiced by Gilbert Godfrey. To which I respond, whatever. All right.
That's
Polly
what
Shore
happens when
definitely
Gilbert
voiced a
Godfrey
character
doesn't
in the
come to our
Goofy
show.
All right, they still got 2 points from that. Not so bad for 3 points. Excellent.
I was sure
That was
Polly
terrific.
Shore was one of the Jersey Shore people, but I guess
Polly
it's
Shore
not.
is. I do know this is correct. In Goofy movie, he's the one that goes Leaning Tower of Cheese.
Ah, iconic. That cheese looks so good, but
Yes, I'm pretty sure he was also in Encino Man. The Goofy movie is the first CD I ever bought.
aw.
The first CD with a soundtrack for that movie. All right. Okay. May I please have Batman to the screen?
I'm Batman.
Oh, we know,
Huh.
buddy.
I'm
Can I,
Batman.
Ref Todd,
Yeah.
can I confide in you?
I
All
think
right.
this is a safe place. Yeah.
Great. I need to reveal my alter ego. 1 second. Oh my goodness, it's me.
Maureen?
Yeah.
It's
Can you believe it?
I can't, but I'm so excited.
Don't tell anybody.
I won't. Luckily, this isn't being broadcasted to a worldwide network. We're recorded and posted later on YouTube.
You.
Whew. Oh, that would have been close though. Now that I know it's you, can I ask what game you're gonna play?
Oh, we would love to play the game of Holy Bat Panel.
Excellent, Tyra. You can unmute your mouth. You're good.
What?
You can unmute your mouth. You're safe.
Maureen, when did you get here?
I beat up Batman, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, and it was impressive. All right. Here's how this game is going to work. May I please in the chat have your favorite actor who played Batman, your favorite Batman villain, and a mundane human in the Batman verse. So not someone with powers, just a person that exists in the universe. Excuse me very quick. All
Like
right.
the person who mans the hot dog cart.
Yeah.
That famous
Or
one.
Glenn. Whatever Glenn is. All right. What's going to happen is I'm going to assign each one of these lovely players up here one of those characters. And they will be answering your advice questions as those characters. So once you have, I feel like we've got probably enough of each one of those going on. Yeah, we do. So please go ahead and start throwing some advice questions in the chat. Some questions you need answered in your life. All right, let's see what we've got up here. Maureen.
Yeah.
You are going to be George Clooney.
Great. Can't wait.
And Matt, you're going to be
Yes.
Eggman. Is that a Batman villain? It sounds like one. If it isn't,
Did you?
then
Were you
Kelsey, you're no, not Kelsey. Kelsey gave the suggestion. Richard, Kalis.
Yeah.
You are gonna be someone who just got out of an off-Broadway rehearsal.
Okay.
Well,
If Eggman isn't a Batman villain, then my bad. Oh, they're a Sonic villain. Well, now there's a crossover, and they are also a Batman villain. I
no.
was not prepared for that.
No.
Okay. Excellent. Please go ahead and throw some more questions in the chat. We got 2. We're gonna need more than that. All right. We're gonna start by getting to know our players here. We'll start with you, George. Is there anything you want to tell us about yourself?
Oh, I'm just fiercely relatable and make a really good tequila.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
my
Eggman.
Yes. How are you?
I
I just want you to say, ovum here to be. I am ovum here.
I see what you did there.
I did too. I'm glad you saw that. I am a villain.
And frankly, we're glad to have you here. Richard, can you introduce your character a little bit?
Yes, you see, I am an actor named Stephen Rachman, and I am here to show you what it really means to perform.
I am excited to learn from you, a clearly talented and not obnoxious actor.
Thank you.
Oh boy, indeed. Excellent. We have a question up and running for you. What is, all right. Is there a correct way to tie your shoes? We'll start with you, George.
Oh, I gotta say, when you have twins, You put one on the left shoe and one on the right shoe, and you can get inside in half the time. Highly recommend. Come visit me at Lake Como.
Excellent, thank you. Egghead.
Hello again. Yes, I just want you to know that I tie over, under, down around the root, and then back through like a rabbit would run on my shell toes.
Excellent.
I love Adidas. Thank you. Yes, I'm a villain.
Great. All right, and Steven, is there a tie shoe?
It really depends on what method you want to go about tying your shoe. There is the Stanislavski method, where you become the shoe. And there is the Meisner method, where you just talk to the shoe.
Okay, thank you so much for filling me in and for that noise. All right. Luis needs to pick up a new hobby. You read it too fast, you say. Luis needs to pick up a new hobby. Matt? Sorry, Egghead. Can you please, Eggman, rather. Whichever
It's
one it
Eggman,
is.
yeah.
Eggman, thank you.
No,
Can
it
you
is
go ahead
Eggman. I am a
and-
popular villain. I am the foil of Batman. Your new hobby? I would recommend picking up eggshells. It's often you break a lot of eggs when you're trying to take over the city. Usually the eggs that are broken are my henchmen who have been punched in the face by that nefarious cur Batman.
Excellent. I can't help but notice you have a small egg goatee. All right.
Yeah, it's the little chin. My little
Great.
eggy chin. Thank you.
Steven, what's a new hobby that Luis should pick up?
You're looking for a hobby? The important thing is that you choose one method of hobbies. If you want to choose the shockable method of hobbies, you want something that's surprising. But if you want to do the downtrodden method of hobbies, then you'll just have to be slow.
All right. And then George Clooney, please.
Have you tried being handsome? And when that stops, you can always direct.
Excellent. Thank you. You're
Are you all right there, Raphael?
Yeah, sorry. I just noticed George's shoulders and started laughing so hard that I couldn't help myself from coughing. All right.
He's a
I'm
strapping
very
man.
sorry, Luis. You are the only man I'm allowed to love, and sometimes I do mess up even in my love. All right. Michelle is asking, why do I look like Mr. Potato Head? We'll start with you. Against my best knowledge. Steve.
Why does one look like Mr. Potato Head? There can only be two reasons. Reason one, you have chosen the potato method of spending time with your friends and playing fun games of Spud. Or reason number two, I lost my marbles and I don't know who I am, and that is why one would become Mr. Potato Head.
All right, Maureen.
Now, Michelle, you asked that question like it's a bad thing. I know a lot of people in Hollywood who take off their lips and put on a new pair, let alone a whole face. So I say embrace it. You pick whatever features you want that day, just like all my friends.
All right. Eggman. Cuckoo Cachoo.
Cuckoo Cachoo indeed, Mr. Rep. I would like to say that Mr. Potato Head is a good friend of mine. He is a fellow villain. You didn't know that, did you? No. Now, there's nothing wrong with looking like a potato head. I think it's quite handsome to be oblong.
Okay, excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have one more question for y'all, and it's popular. It came up twice. What's a TV show that our viewers should be binging next? George?
Ooh.
I'd be remiss if I didn't recommend the 1980s classic where you learned the lessons you needed to learn as you came of age. The Facts of Life. Maybe there's a really handsome young man on it. Surprise, it's me.
I thought for sure you were going to go for ER, and I was going to give you an extra point, but you didn't, so you're not going to get it. All right, Eggman, please.
Yes. If you subscribe to National Geographic, I would pick up A Trip of the Ovum. It tells you a whole bunch long stories about little chickies. It's very cute. You should check it out.
So much. All right. Steven, please hit us home.
I'm so glad you asked this question because I have actually filmed my one-person show, the Stephen Rachman Variety Hour, that will only be available on Pluto TV with a subscription of just $10.99 a week. And I promise you, every penny is worth it.
No, thank you. That's the game. That was ER, not my favorite TV show. That's incorrect to say, but it is certainly in my top 10.
We respect ER in this house. Come on.
The poll title is very good. Sorry, Polly Shore and all fans afraid of eggs.
I put that out there.
While this poll is up and running, have you considered subscribing to our channel? You can do it for free using Amazon Prime. We have a video to help you out with that. If you have an Amazon Prime account, go ahead and give us that sub for $0. If you don't have an Amazon Prime, feel free to give us a sub for $. All of those dollars we can use to continue doing this. Thank you so much for your time and energy and thoughts. We also have a Discord where if I'm in the show in a non-acting role, you can get me to say things like dishwasher safe. All right. That poll seems to be coming to a close.
Uh-oh. Very shortly we will have the results. It's Holy Bat Panel for the win.
Oh, the red team taking that.
Well, we are 15-7.
15-7, the red team in the lead. That can only mean one thing. It's time for our last game. Let's get those captains to the screen, please. All right, captains, it's time for you to bring that energy to a 10. It's time for you to get those hearts in the field. It's time for you to snap into a Slim Jim and go ahead with this next round. Captain Tally, it's back to you. What game would you to play in this last head-to-head round?
I'm quite disappointed thus far with having lost. Usually us Jazzians are better at improv. We would like to test our skills with blind screen.
All right. Blind screen, please go ahead and field your teams. Here's how this game is going to work. This is a line game where they can play any line they choose. In the beginning of the show, Tara got some suggestions from y'all, and Jason scooped those up like tasty little cupcakes. And did some Google searches, and has prepared a bunch of virtual backgrounds with them. Here's how it's going to work from there. When I ask him to, Jason is going to reveal one of those backgrounds with the players' backs turned. The players will then turn around and examine this background and deliver a line joke in any format they want when I call on them. Is everyone ready?
I personally am, yes.
Actors, please turn around. Every now and then I get a little afraid. All right, you may turn back around. All right. Kelly.
So 185 swamps walk into a bar, and the bartender says, What will you guys have tonight? And they'll say, nothing too much. We're kind of drained.
Matt.
I do declare my client, the swamp, could not have committed the crime, for you see, he was Okie Finoki.
Jacob.
Oh man, you know what my absolute favorite type of shoe is? Gators.
Hey.
Maureen.
Holy Jungle Cruise, Batman! Have we entered some kind of magic kingdom?
That one I like. Who I am as a person. Nina.
It's not you, Swamp. It's me. It's just you're just Everglade. Like you're just glade.
And Richard.
Have you heard the one about the swamp that met up with the creature?
I have not heard that one.
Yeah, it's filled with a bunch of lagoons.
All right. Great. Everyone turn back around, please. Time for another Sluggo. Oh, I love you. All right. Turn around. Matt.
185 chinchillas walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Sorry, we're closed." And all the chinchillas said, "Well, man, we were just looking for some dust."
Yeah, that's what they do.
That's how they bathe. Jacob.
Oh man, you hear the one about the lightweight chinchilla?
No, I did not hear that one.
Oh, it was the chinchilla thriller in Manila.
Rhyming words. Maureen.
What do you get when you cross a pet rodent with a clock?
What?
What?
Hammer time.
Kelly.
Now, I'll say, Your Honor, my client could not have committed this crime, and that is a chinchill I'm willing to die on.
Yeah.
Richard.
Dear Mom and Dad, camp has been very hard for me because the only flavors of ice cream they have are chocolate and chinchilla.
Nina.
Look, it's not you, Chinchilla. It's me. I'm just looking for somebody who wants to Netflix and chinchill.
Yeah.
Turn around, please.
Then the key change
All right.
comes.
Turn back around. Jacob.
Hey, do you want a cone? Snow cone. Snow. Whoa.
Okay. Great. Maureen.
185 snow cones walk into a bar, and Katie Tunstall is playing and goes, "Oh, suddenly I see."
I see.
Wow,
Nina.
Katie Tunstall.
It's not you, Snow Cone. It's me. It's just I don't want someone that's just so chippy.
Richard.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I need to tell you that my defending the snow cone is innocent because my defending the snow cone was too busy having some brain freeze.
Great. Kelly.
It's not you, it's me, Snow Cone. I don't melt for you.
All right, Matt.
Did you, hear about the one about the snow cone?
I did not hear that one.
Oh, I'm shocked. They put him on ice.
Oh.
All right, turn around. Last one. Oh, I was just gonna let that happen. All right, let's turn back around. Maureen.
Holy ferret, Batman! You're gonna do your taxes.
Okay. Kelly.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to sloth camp. The pace of life in the South is slower.
All right, Matt.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client, the sloth, could not have committed this crime. For you see, he's slow. He would have been caught. That's just, it's a sloth.
Fair point, a fair point. Jacob.
You hear the one about me, the sloth who got exercise from his whole family? Did you hear about that?
What?
Oh, here's the crazy thing, is that I didn't get to see my entire family for about 37 years, because why? I was talking too fast. No one could understand what I was saying. It was absolutely abnormal. It was crazy. All I was saying is, hey, family, I want to love you. I want to take care of you. I want to be with you all the time, okay? I've read a lot of books about how to take care of a family. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just going to be an absolutely wonderful time. And all of a sudden, they just kicked me out of the house. I'm like, why'd you kick me out of the house? I heard it was a beautiful house. I had a wonderful red door on the front like that, and it had a whole bunch of flowers in the back. And I'm like, hey, why don't we just take care of the flowers in the back? I'm like, hey, we're not going to be part of your family anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying is,
Definitely.
like, probably get together and be probably better family together.
Right.
Why? Because if you tend a garden like you tend a family, then maybe things will grow out together. You
Of
know?
course.
Why else would you plant a tree as a family?
Well, why would you?
All right,
Oh.
Richard.
Is that
It's not you. It's me, Sloth. I'm just out of your John Leaguizamo.
what?
John Leaguizamo, voice of the sloth in the Ice Age movies.
We get it. We get it.
Cool.
That was-
A lot of people in the chat got that, Richard, for what it's worth. Nina.
185 professorial sloths walk into a bar, and the bartender turns and said, "Oh my God, I can't believe it."
Ah, that's
Yeah.
the game! Comedy sports. Last poll. Please.
Last poll. It's happening. It's a happening.
All happening.
It's all happening. Imagine the lights. Imagine
Imagine
the
the
people.
people. That's it all.
Welcome to Comedy Sports Todd and Tara Sing,
Yeah, we're gonna do
the show everybody always wanted.
the musical everyone remembers and loves the most.
You know, somebody appreciates it, and that's what counts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, all right, this poll is going fast.
It is flying. It's your last opportunity to vote tonight, and just go ahead and put those hearts in those sleeves.
Vote with your heart. It's on your
Yeah.
sleeves. Mm-hmm.
Just, we play NHL rules in the minor league, which means that the cumulative amount of points at the end of the season will determine who goes into playoffs, not who
Right.
wins each game individually. The points do matter either way. All right, it looks like it does not matter because it's going to the red team anyway.
Wow!
5 more points to the red team, bringing our score to 20-7. Red team wins.
Amazing! Woo!
All right, take us out of here, Tara.
Woo-hoo, what an amazing match, everybody. The match brought us murder, brought us lots of pop culture facts I didn't know. But first, we have to give it up for our second place team, the Kind of Blues. Woo! We have Jacob Schaefer. We have Nina Cheever Williams and Captain Kelly Stike. Ciao, ciao. And our winning team, Richard Kalis, Matt Kidd, and Captain Maureen Winston. Woo-hoo. And give me tons of 6 and 7s for your ref, Todd Page. On behalf of myself, Yasoon Geis, and everybody else on Comedy Sports in the fam. Thank you so much for coming out. Stick around until Friday for our 7:30 and 9:30 Comedy Sports matches. We'll see you then. Hugs and kisses, everyone.